1, 2, 3. All right. What's up, everybody? My name's DJ LadyX, and you're watching Cross the Street.
What is good? I am here with LadyX.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. She journeyed across America to get here tonight. Friday night traffic.
I know. I was a little late. My gas light came on. Got nervous, but we made it.
We're here. Portland doesn't give a shit about your schedule, let me tell you.
No, and there's a gas station right across the street, so I'm in good hands.
There you go. You're safe. Yeah. We got the pleasure today of using DeAndre Collins, his new Fortress of Solitude, if you will.
Yes, it's so awesome.
Yeah, let's go check out the whole space.
Yeah, check it out. Look at this.
Yeah, he's set up for something magical that we're not a part of, but we're invading. Thank you, DeAndre. Thank you, DeAndre.
Thank you for the space. Yeah, I'm all playing with this thing. I suck at these things.
Terrible at that myself.
Terrible. I've never, ever won one. Not even close.
We were just commenting. We've only been chatting it up for just a second before we started, and we've discovered that you are going to be busy for the next couple weeks, it sounds like.
Yes.
Let's start there. Let's give us the rundown of the event tomorrow, right?
Yes, Kid Fresh Pajama Party at Big Lugrowski. Is that what it's called? Did I say it right?
Big Lugrowski.
Lugrowski, okay. Yeah, so that one will be fun. Looking forward to that. And then I have Halloween party out on the west side at the Jungle Room. That we always get that cracking on Halloween out there. So
that's going to be a big one.
That's going to be fun.
That's going to be a big one.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all connected on that one.
You've played there multiple times. Yeah. You fill that place too.
Yes, every time we fill it.
Yeah.
Every time. Yep. I grew up out there, so it's easy to fill. They have my name up on the thing for like weeks, and all my high school friends come out.
Have you had your high school teacher show up yet to one of your events? Here?
A mentor.
Mentor.
A mentor, yeah. And he's into music now too, so he's like super proud of me. So yeah, shout outs to Junior.
All right. And then the third event?
Okay, so there's Halloween, and then we have Bend on November 6th. So I'm taking a bunch of artists out there. Cable Rock's going with me.
Oh, wow.
Diction, his lady's going, Tripolar, Tino G, and then I have Northern Lights, Jeremy. He's going to be performing. He's already lived out there, so he's going to be on the bill too. So that will be fun.
Oh my gosh. So that pretty much concludes it for...
Oh, and then Asol, I put him on there. I don't know if you've heard of Asol.
Not yet. No.
So he's from Eugene. Diction introduced me to him.
I was going to say, Diction actually mentioned him before.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he actually came out to Jumbo last week. He killed it. I was like, oh man, right away. I was like, I'm putting you on the Ben show because he's from Eugene, so makes sense.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And he's probably got a little bit of a stir out there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, he's so good.
Yeah.
Just the rapping on no lyrics, I just love it, you know.
What else have you been doing?
Well, first of all, I have a gift for you, so.
You got some gifts?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey.
Follow me. Okay, so I brought you some records.
Oh.
I'm gonna open them for you though.
This is like...
Of course, the DJ has to bring you some records here. Not from Walmart. So first we'll start with the Brat one, because on my last interview I told you that she's in my mix all the time. So there's that one for you, and it's funkified, so that's like the best, right?
Oh, LadyX.
Brought you Taupe because he's one of my favorite artists out of the Northwest, and Flip Flop actually mixed and mastered that record, and all the cuts are from Selly, DJ Selly. So his name was Celsius back on that day, and who doesn't love a little Lisa? So there you go.
You're killing me right now.
It makes me want to go DJ right now, especially that last one.
I should have trusted my gut. And
I hope you like them.
Come on. Like, you out of your mind. I should have trusted my gut and brought you the records I wanted to bring you.
When you spin them, you got to just shoot me a little video.
I'm going to sample them and probably turn them into beats.
Do it! Yes!
You know me.
That's why I keep all my records. And when people come to my house, I'm like, you can look through any of these right here. You can sample any of these. Like, there's so much music right here.
The original VST.
Yes.
I brought you the shirt. I always feel like now I shortchanged you.
No, I need one. I told you that. I don't have one yet. So thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I hope you do
Perfect.
whatever you want.
I'm gonna crop it. You already know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can chop it up. Do
Me and my
whatever you gotta-
crop tops.
Yeah, I was looking
Thank
through
you.
your photos, of course. Like, oh, does she even wear tees? I was like,
I do.
She found one. I found like one photo of you in a tee.
No, I do. It's just been summertime though. All right. That's
So, what else have you been doing? So all the shows, you got that going. Mother, of course.
yes.
Kids keeping you busy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like her personal Uber driver right now. She's 13, so she's just like, Mom, take me here, take me there. A lot of basketball. That's my life right now.
We were, like I said, the 5 minutes we spent in the parking lot together before we started, my son called me 3 times.
Yep.
So,
It's Friday.
I need something.
Yes.
We were messing around with the Rubik's Cube. We were any good at that?
Nope. Didn't get anywhere.
I used to just take the stickers off of them and just put them on. Oh, that one doesn't.
This one got melted. Somebody already tried.
Oh, that's what I tried. Let's go play around here.
Yeah, let's play around in here.
I set up a little fun game for us to play. When my son and I, one time when we first moved into our place, we didn't have a lot going on, and there for entertainment. So
Back in the day, I used to collect Camel Cash, and I would get all these little surprises, like these
little cards.
Yeah.
So I was figuring we could try.
All right, let's give it a shot.
See what you got. I feel like the red ones are better. They have like a better weight to them.
Okay, let's see.
All right, let's see.
Oh,
See?
how do you do it?
It's hard. There's a little trick to it.
Okay.
I think it's more of this motion. There you go. I mean, it's going that way. It's going that way at least. Yeah. It's more of that motion. Oh, close. Yeah. But I don't know if there's a science to it actually.
They're going out the door. They're going backwards.
I'll try. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it.
Oh, okay. I watched
It's
that.
like a little like wrist flick or something.
I watched you.
Oh, it's going the right way at least.
Okay.
Scooter Rogers got to play cornhole at McMinimans the other day with some random dudes.
What?
They were all drunk.
Well, now you're gonna get hit.
I like how it's getting more dangerous for me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do it like this.
Ooh,
Nope,
what
that
trick
didn't
is
work.
that? Is that like the bottle cap
Yeah,
trick?
I was
That's
trying
like
to. I'm really good at that.
the bottle cap trick?
Yeah.
Have you worked? You've worked in a lot of you've been around a lot of bar settings, and not only as a DJ, but have you worked in bars as well?
No.
So just DJ settings.
Well, before I started DJing, I was really in the scene. So, okay, let's take it all the way back.
Yeah, let's get to know. Let's go.
Let's take it all the way back. So, in high school, I started breakdancing. And that's kind of where the whole Steez the Swag LadyX came from. And then I got married, focused on my family. Oh!
Did you make one?
No, almost.
Okay.
Well, yeah, then I got married, focused on my family, had a baby, did all that good stuff. But when I got divorced, I just absorbed myself back into the hip hop scene.
Right.
And that's when I met Cable Rock out at the Grand. And I would go every Wednesday night out there. And that's kind of where I met everybody was at the Grand. Everyone, like Oz Rock, Wicked, that whole crew, the Wicked Wednesday crew. But I don't think he was doing, maybe Cables was Thursdays and then Wicked's was Wednesdays.
Not to date yourself, but how long ago was this?
About 8 years ago.
About 8 years ago. Okay.
9 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the Grand closed, and so we were just always going to Wicked Wednesday. And then, oh no. And then I went to, I can't remember the place. It's not Lads, it was something else before that where they had Scratchpad. And I went there and I saw all the turntables. And it was like the first time I ever seen like a lot of turntables at once. Because being in breakdancing, you always have that DJ in the background, you know.
A DJ.
Yeah, a DJ.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I never seen like a scratch session.
I got to go to my Scratcher event. I was invited to at 2nd Street Records, I think it was.
Oh yeah. Platinum does them too.
That's what it was. Excuse me, Platinum
Yeah.
Records. Yeah. Great event. So yeah.
Yeah, so it used to be Scratchpad, now it's Scratcher, but it used to be Scratchpad. But I looked at my homie that I was with, and they were scratching on breakdance beats, and I was like, I can do this. I think I can do it. And then I just started hanging around all the DJs, and This one guy, his name's Jonathan, shout out to him. He let me borrow his turntables because he was like, I see it in you. I could feel it. I just see something in you. You let me borrow them for 3 years. Yeah. And so all he said when he let me borrow them, he just said, don't let your kid eat on them. Practice every day. And I forgot what the third one was.
You borrowed them for so long that you probably had to get some new needles for them.
Oh, plenty of times. Plenty. I put more needles on that thing than probably how much they cost. But he ended up needing to sell them, so I bought them from him. Because I was like, these are my babies, you know. And I still rock on them to this day.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, so you had about 8 years in, right?
Yeah, never had a tune-up or anything, just the needles, you know. I broke a leg, but I found it type stuff. But yeah, so, but I didn't start DJing right away. I was like a party goer at that time. I was divorced. I was like, woo, I'm out in the scene, meeting all the people, you know. And I was a supporter. I went to every event, every show, Blue Monk, all those shows.
You get a lot of love for that. Your name comes up, you know. Bad Habitat and those guys were talking about all their early beginnings, you know, with you being around and stuff.
Yes, and I just tried to support as much as possible, always buying merch, paying to get in, like never asked for guest list type stuff. And then when I became a DJ, all of those people that I showed love for, they showed love right back. Mm-hmm. Shout out to she's the first person to ever put me on a hip hop show, Eminent.
Okay.
And then Cable, me and Cable started going on tour, started doing like little like beach tours. We'd go to like Newport and do some shows out there.
Shout out to Cable, yeah.
Yeah, shout outs to Cable.
I want to get Cable and Scotty Preston on an episode together.
Oh, that would be fun.
I just feel like that would be like the greatest combo ever.
I love them both, so. Yeah. Fuck.
I've also noticed that we started behind the thing, and we
haven't
made one yet. We're still there. We go. Yeah, I was gonna say, eventually we should be able to get close enough to where we can go in.
OMG. So then, I just really am like freaking. Oh, I finally made one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Woo.
We have a winner.
But yeah, I just kind of just drowned myself in scratching. Everything I did was scratching.
I know. We've touched on it before, but you tried to do. I thought it was one scratch a week that you were trying to do. It turns out
that was horrible.
You started out with a goal of every day.
It was 100 scratch for 100 days. I made it to day 8. And then I missed a couple days. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it my way when I can. And I made it to like 14 and I gave up.
I bet you the one thing, if you're a single parent or a parent like myself, you probably made dinner for 100 days. I know you got that done.
Yeah, it was just hard. And then also like having to share the studio at the time, you know, it was hard, but.
Doing something daily, it's tumultuous.
I should have started with like a week.
Right.
And then maybe moved to like 2 weeks and then a month.
Have you thought of using your superpower as an awesome, female DJ to rub it off on other girls yet? Have you found a way to do that?
I've had a couple opportunities, but my schedule's so busy and I hate letting people down, so I don't commit.
Sure.
I even had offers like, well, I'll pay you for lessons, but I just don't have the time.
Right.
And then I've even had opportunities where they're like, we can do it virtually,
Sure.
But again, I would hate to be like, sorry, I can't make practice tonight,
Yeah.
When I was early on, I would come all the way out here every Wednesday and cut with DJ Cutthroat. He would make me come out every Wednesday night, no matter what. And that kind of like set my skills off because I was coming out every Wednesday. But I don't know, that was different because it was another scratch DJ and I don't know, it just drank and smoked and scratched.
That makes it fun, yeah.
It does. It's different than being like, okay, stand here, put your hand on the record.
1 and 2, I want you to.
Wiki. Yeah, it's hard. This is hard.
This is harder than it looks, huh? That's what I'm saying. We were. My son and I, we played it for so long, and we just eventually got good at it.
The next day, you're like, why is my arm sore?
Yeah, it's because we were flicking cards all night.
Yeah, so I've been in the scene for a minute. And then I just recently started focusing more on the west side.
Yeah, the 1823 out there, girl, let me tell you how that's where you work.
Well, I've been there since I think it's been 4 years now. I think I've been there. 3 name changes, 2 manager changes, 2 owner changes, lots of manager changes.
The only thing that stays steady is DJ LadyX.
Yes, sir. And I'm actually the first one to ever bring a large hip hop show out there.
Oh, dope.
Because I was rocking with Phil, and he was putting me on a bunch of shows out here, like Mercules and Ari the Rugged Man. And shout outs to Phil for those.
Shout outs to Phil. I saw you at the RA show.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was his DJ for like 3 of his shows, but now he's too expensive for me now.
Oh.
But anyways, Phil hit me up and he's like, "What's up with that venue that you're always at?" So I hooked him up with the manager, and from there it was like, boom, hip hop shows were out in Hillsborough.
No, it's cracking always out there too, you know.
So I like to toot my horn on that one.
No, it's always an event. It seems like for the last 6 months or more.
Even through COVID.
Through COVID, even yeah. That's what I'm saying. If it's not Skylar Ray, it's Hillsborough, Tripolar, LadyX, somebody. You know what I mean? Like something's going on.
They just keep coming back to me. Okay, I'm really gonna try this one.
It's super hard, huh?
I'm doing it like you told me to.
Well, I mean, adapt. Adapt, LadyX. Come on.
They just keep going backwards.
I'm not a yen master.
I'm sweating now. OMG. We got another deck.
Yeah. There's more.
We gotta get these going.
So those thin ones, I think the thin ones are harder. Maybe you'll be better at those ones. I'm terrible at those ones.
At the Joe ones?
Yeah, the Camel Joe ones I think are harder.
All right. More flimsy.
But what do I know?
They're more flimsy. Nope.
This is a great activity for little to no cost when you have much going on.
It's very hard. And now I'm gonna try it at home.
Did you even see? Did you even have like a lady DJ experience before you decided to be a DJ? It was all men around you. Right?
It was all men. Yep. It was. Yeah. My mentors were Ozrock, Wicked, Cutthroat. And then I started looking up to like Mikey B and Deli because they were more like the club type DJs. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of where I don't necessarily want to be in the clubs anymore or at the bars anymore. I'm getting too old. So I want to focus more on like getting my mixes on the radio. Like Mikey B he's on the radio right now.
What do they call that? A residency? Something like that?
A residency is more like when you play a club all the time.
Right, but you look maybe like a radio residency.
But a radio, yeah.
I mean,
and with technology now, I just have to send them in, my mixes in. I don't have to be at the studio mixing actually during traffic hours. But that would be primarily what I want to do.
Congratulations also on winning the Portland Hip Hop Award this year.
Yes, that was amazing.
That was super
Thank
cool.
you.
That was great. I got to see you get your trophy that night. Your little award. That was fantastic.
A lot of hard work.
Really proud of you.
Yeah, I just want to continue to put voices out there, make opportunities for other people, you know?
Yeah. No, you're real positive. You share a lot of stuff, not only your events, but other people's stuff. You participate in silly Ranger games like crap I put together like this. So
you know, one thing I'm really good at is making a house of cards.
Ooh.
But I don't know about this on this floor.
Now it sounds like we have to do a bunch of house cleaning before we do that.
That's the next interview.
That's the next episode, yeah. Next episode.
Yeah.
Well, we just ran through about 19 minutes pretty quickly there.
Oh, nice. Now that I made a big mess.
Now that we made a giant mess, yeah. Well, when you come in tomorrow, DeAndre, there's going to be some cards all over the floor. Sorry about
52
that.
card pickup.
104.
Oh, yeah. That was quick math there. I was trying, but I was like, yeah.
Public school.
No. Nope.
You want to give us some shout outs on the way out?
Sure, yeah, I would love to. Yeah, I want to give some shout outs to my family because they've been putting up with this DJ stuff for a long time, you know. Definitely want to give some shout outs to all of my people out on the west side that always come to all my gigs. Like, they literally go to every single one of my gigs. And if they all can't, some of them can, some of them, you know, they take turns, but shout outs to you guys. And then just shout outs to like everybody that's still rocking in the scene right now, like representing for Portland hip hop. It's super important right now to put our city back on the map. You know, we need to be posting positivity about Portland hip hop. We need to be embracing each other and supporting each other, not putting each other down, no matter what, you know. I see a lot of negativity right now about Portland hip hop and it hurts my heart. But I got something up my sleeve that's gonna change the game. I can't really announce it today, but we're working on it. And I'm super excited. It's gonna flip the whole scene upside down.
I thought for sure you were gonna say you had a card up your sleeve or an ace up your sleeve.
That would be dope, but I don't know magic.
she has a legit pre-planned magic trick for the show.
A shout out to you too, because I mean you're putting all of us on the map right now.
I
so,
appreciate you. Like I say, thank you for participating in what is a trial experiment of just faith.
It's awesome.
I don't know what's making me do it all the time, but I enjoy doing it. And like I said, I really enjoy spreading the word. I want more people to know who LadyX is.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Just like all the artists that we featured. We all should know more about each other and maybe bridge that gap that we're talking about. Where, man, he's cooler than I thought he was.
Yes.
Or I didn't know they did that. Or, you know.
Definitely. That's what I'm saying. Let's embrace each other, you guys. Like, we could be throwing some really good major shows if everybody just came together. You know, like, and we need to bring them back out here on this side.
It's kind of slowly happening a little bit. We'll see.
Like Randall has Kelly's again, so that's gonna be dope. Oh my gosh. I hit him up right away, you already know. I was like, I'm ready to work, boss. Let's go.
I can't imagine the shows that he's going to be able to put together.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
That's going to be great.
I love that venue too.
It's cool how it's set up.
It's kind of like, you know, intimate.
It is intimate.
So,
it is.
Yeah, they always throw great shows out there. Randall did back in the day. But yeah, there's a lot of venues that aren't around anymore, so we just need to come up with new ones. I know people got connects, so.
I keep comparing now that Paris Theater has kind of gone, I think Rainbow City on 11th and Burnside.
Yeah.
I think that's the new proving ground, if you will, like Paris for you know, up-and-comers, I feel like.
Yes.
Strawberry Pickle is her name, the woman that runs it. She does a fantastic job, so.
Yeah, we should probably get in there.
Yeah. Cool little venue.
Yeah, and then if people are trying to travel, the Capitol out in Bend is looking for hip-hop artists, so I mean, I just reached out to them and was like, hey, can I book a show? And they were like, yeah, let's do it.
All right, so the Capitol in Bend.
Yep, the Capitol in Bend, yep.
There you go. Out of town. We've been preaching that a little bit on the show lately, too. Let's try and get some of our people stretching their arms a little further. You know? Salem, maybe.
Yeah, and Salem, I mean, DJ Viro's got that on lock, you guys. They're open to artists coming out there all the time. Yeah, I mean, they put me on so many shows out there back in the day. I did Devin the Dude out there. One of the Salem cats, Udi, put me on the Brother Lynch show.
Ooh,
yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
I got the DJ for Brother Lynch. That was bad.
You did?
Yeah.
Was his performance good?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was good. And his little wife, she's so tiny, would not even think that they would be together. And she's just out there word for word.
On my briefcase with some tumbleweed.
Yes. And the Devin the Dude show was crazy because he's all about smoking.
He's super energetic, too.
Yeah.
I've seen him live once. He's good, yeah.
They put me on a Cassidy show out there. I did Little Rob out there, Baby Bash out there, Kid Frost out there. A lot of artists out in Salem. Big shows.
If we were in the room right now, when we were like 5 years old playing with these cards, what would be the next move, do you think? What would it be?
That was fun!
I can't thank you enough, LadyX. You're honestly one of my favorite people, favorite people for the scene as well. You're very positive. I love how you shine the light as much as possible. So keep that up. If there's everything I can do for you in the future, you watch the show enough to know that you just ask, and I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Same for you. Same for you. And same for anybody out there. If you guys want to work, let me know. I'm ready to work.
You heard it right here. Cheers. We'll see you soon.
Bye.